This is Aaron Dotter with the Dott Real Estate Group. In today's video, we're going to be talking about getting pre-qualified, the importance of it, and the steps. I've been joined today with Chioke Wade from Loan Depot, and that's next. So one of the first things that I always get asked by buyers, why do I get pre-qualified? Why is it important right now? Let's just go look at some homes. Well, in today's video, I'm joined by Chioke from Loan Depot, and he's going to explain to us why it's important to get pre-qualified, the steps to expect, and what do we do afterwards. Chioke?
Yeah, great questions, and I get the same as well. So knowing, especially in this market, knowing how competitive it is, having the clarity on exactly how much you can qualify for, what your buying power is,
Absolutely.
Really helps with a home search because I can't tell you how many times I get the conversation of, hey, I found this house, it's $250,000. How much does it cost, right? So a lot of people don't know exactly what the purchase price might equate to as far as your monthly amount in a mortgage payment. So knowing that is going to give you a lot of clarity. So
Absolutely. And even if you have a home now that you're wanting to sell and you're just looking to buy again, you still need to get pre-qualified for the main reason that interest rates change all the time. And that's what Chioke is referring to with the buying power. So even if you own a home right now that's $250,000 and your payment used to be only $1,200 a month, now with the rising rates, it could easily be between $1,500. Yeah, so that's one of the very main important reasons, just so we know what to go look for. Also, what Chioke was talking about with being able to know what to go look for and what kind of houses we're able to buy, we need to be pre-approved and pre-qualified if we want to make any offers on the home that we find. It's amazing to me how many people don't even know what they can afford, and then they go and try to find the house, and we're not able to be qualified for it. Getting pre-qualified ahead of time definitely saves us some time, because even if I do go and take you to find a house, Chioke, how long are we looking for minimum to be pre-qualified?
Yeah, so a pre-qualification is good for 4 months. And what's magic about that number is that's how long the credit report is good for. So if it's okay, I'd like to take a couple minutes just to talk about what goes into a pre-qualification, because if you haven't gone through the process, it can be a little bit cumbersome, but that's why we're here to make it a little bit easier. So in a pre-qualification, it's basically just a 10 to 15 minute conversation with me, of which I will pull your credit. So I will need to do a credit inquiry just to see what kind of debts are out there and in your name. But then we're going to cover, your date of birth, your social security number, where you've lived and where you've worked for the last 2 years. Those 2 bits of information are very important. And then who you do your day-to-day banking with. The rest of it is just going to be conversation from me, learning a little bit more about you and kind of what your wants and wish lists are as far as your monthly payment is concerned. Because like we were talking about, $250,000 home may or may not fit within your budget, or you may be pleasantly surprised, and maybe you can afford $300 or $350.
Absolutely.
Because you just didn't know exactly where that payment would fall. So that's where we're here to help kind of guide you and educate you through that process. But good news is it's a 10 to 15 minute call, and I can get you an answer within an hour. So it is very painless once you kind of peel back the onion, if you will.
So there you go. That's pre-qualified in a nutshell, and why you should before we go look at any homes. Well, thanks for tuning in. Once again, this is Aaron Dotter, Chioke Wade. Thanks for tuning in.
Thanks, everyone.
Bye.